The challenge might be, how did you respond when you were hacked? That might be my big concern, but not because we were attacked. Because let's face it, all of us are going to be attacked. We are attacked all the time. We are currently attacked anyway. So the problem for me might be, how did we respond when we were attacked? That might be my own concern. I may be concerned that, okay, I don't like the way you respond during this attack, and because of that, I'm terminating my contract. So maybe. Let's another one. Okay, another one, financial instability. Okay, that is a possibility. If I see that you file bankruptcy, because I'm also looking, right? All of us are looking, and it's in the public space, and I confirm that your company has filed bankruptcy. Ah, then I like you, but that might be tough for us to work together at this point. Because now I'm thinking in my head, number one, you're now reporting to a bankruptcy judge. How am I sure? You know, so it gets tricky for me. I don't want to pay you more money because it will be allocated to go and pay creditors for you. So it gets a bit complicated. I hope you don't file bankruptcy during our relationship, because that might be, we we have to make business decision. There's no sentiment. We might like you, but you file bankruptcy. It's business, right? So in that case, we'll probably just respectfully just end that or terminate that contract. Let's another one. If they do not know, okay, I love it. Olaide made a good point here. If they do not notify us of an incident, that's a oof. Okay, that's gonna mess everybody up for sure. If there's an incident relating to my organization and I verified you were aware and you did not notify us, that's a ground for termination. I like that. I love that. I mean, folks, you guys are just, phew, you're thinking really deep. I love it. Let's another one. Okay, I love that. Lola said the vendor did not add a breach, did not notify us. Frank said fraud. I hope they don't do fraud with us because that becomes criminal and we report to the law enforcement. Okay, let's say when you have explore other options, let's say frequent errors, reason we can terminate, negligence, delay in responses, compromised data, compliance issue. That's somebody's commented. Unsatisfactory performance of the vendor in the long run, yes. I mean, there's no shortcut to excellence. If you consistently make your client unsatisfied, um, it at some point, almost as sure as heaven and hell, you would you would have a leadership that is not sentimental to you, that will just kick you out. It happens all the time. You might be lucky, maybe one of your body is the one in charge of decisioning, and they're kind of just letting you cruise by. You can do that for 3, 4 years or even more at times because you have some people there looking out for you. All it takes is a change, and it happens all it will just boom, and they'll kick you guys out so quick, all the time. It's easy, easy. All right, that's another one. If there's a defect in the entire production line that leads to a big oof, shoo. Roland, oh boy, you're killing me, Roland. Ooh, you brought another twist to it. I love this. He said, and let's be honest, we might not say it out and loud. If you make a decision that makes me lose money, I would look for a pound of flesh back somewhere. Definitely. Most times it's a definitely, because no matter how you pretend, you might pretend for a while because you will never forget you've lost money, especially if it's very significant money, that could have even gotten you fired as the person that brought the people in. So now you're just you're looking out for you just become less emotional, and if the time arises, you just fire them from your team, terminate that contract. So just that's a big one. Okay, let's take another one. Backup plan is always recommended during the preparation meeting. Many different companies on the list are the best option in case we have to deal with this kind of issues, contract breach. So I see your point. Sometimes, but here's the deal though. That's why if we do due diligence well, that doesn't mean they will still be the best for you. It's a starting point. But over the time, you have 3 years, 4 years, 5 years relationship. So definitely these guys have met your business need to keep them for that long. They become part of your integral part of your team already because 3 years or more with a company is quite a long time. I have some clients that my team were with them for like, let me say, to my knowledge, at least 7 years. And as I speak now, they are still on that account. So 7 years is a long time to be, especially coming from service provider, you're contractor, consultant, working for a company for 7 years. You're not full time, but you're so really you're like that. You're part of them already. It's just that your title is different. You make more money. You're doing 1099, and that's all really. But yeah, that's your team. That's your you know that's your tribe at that point, right? So yeah, so the way I look at it is you may not really think deep enough to say, okay, my backup is I go to another company real quick and switch. Most people's backup would be internally within my team. I hope somebody is also trained to quickly do the job while we find a new team to come on board. If I terminate you, does not mean I'll make it effective immediately. Most people will not do that. You'll give them as part of the contract. Most times they will tell you, you will notice we give each other notice of 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, whatever is in the contract, right? And the reason it's important is we also want an orderly transition. Even if it's for fraud, contract violation, whatever it is, we still need a transition plan. Meaning we are done, we'll pay you for the last 2 months as per the contract, start transitioning. You know, we might agree on the contract 2 months, 60 days transition plan, right? After 1 week, I might say, I'm good with transitioning. We pay you your the 2 months, whatever we have as per the agreement, you guys can leave. That can happen too, right? But typically there will be a transition plan. Nobody will just say, I'm out. Especially at this level of engagement, they will not just bounce. They will transition your team and hand over to whoever you are bringing on board. Then even you as a leader, uh, except you're a reckless leader, really, you will not transition without a plan. Heck no. If I'm transitioning a team, I have another team I'm thinking of to bring on board already. So I'm just saying, okay, transition to this new team. That's all. All right. So that's what most people would do.